She can do all the running and the asking and the blah 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 and the blue blue and the hot mess, whatever. All right, she can do it.
Yeah,
So,
we've needed that for a while.
Oh,
you think?
good. She do all that shit.
It's not that we're not chaotic. It's not that we're not chaotic or anything.
We're absolutely chaotic. Fuck you talking
So
about?
right?
No, it's just we have severe ADHD.
Every one of us.
Every goddamn
Right?
Listen,
I mean,
we'll come up with a guess, and then all four of us will forget who the fuck it was. Like, what did we bring him on for? Like, oh shit, was he? Oh, that thing with the other thing in the biscuit. I got it.
why is it always with biscuits with you, man?
Hey man,
Like every time, always with a biscuit.
Wait a minute.
I'm just curious.
That's how you gauge the place.
No, what it is I had a dream one night.
No.
I literally
He dreamt about biscuits.
Come on, ML.
No, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. I was dreaming about the fact that I had a bottle of water that for some reason never got empty. It was like one of them Fuji water bottles, and I was just drinking, no big deal, right? And I walked into a neighborhood where everybody was choking to death. Now I know the Heimlich maneuver. I know how to do the clear airway shit, all of that good shit, right? I know those things. But I can't do it for a whole fucking neighborhood. I'm talking about the men, the women, the kids, the dogs, the cats. Everybody was choking to death. And I'm trying to force this shit out of their mouth, and it's all Popeye's biscuits. Whole fucking neighborhood. The entire fucking neighborhood is dying because they all ate Popeye's biscuits. And then
tragic ass.
After the second or third person died because I couldn't get to them, I figured, well, all they need is water. So I ran into people's houses. I was turning on faucets and shit. No water. I was like, this is the worst way to go. And I got a bottle of water that does not empty. But I couldn't put the two together that maybe I should give these people some of this water that doesn't run out. That's where the Popeye's biscuit thing came. That's where it came from. That was a dream, dude.
No, I was just saying.
I don't know about dream.
I don't know about that, but I mean, I'm just saying is this. Also, no, I'm just saying is this.
Technically a nightmare.
Well, man, I'm just saying is this. All right, everything has something involved with a biscuit.
Hey, man.
Just something with a biscuit.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
How do you understand how hard it is to die by eating the goddamn Popeye, a dry ass Popeye's biscuit?
I'm just saying it's not hard at all.
I mean,
not really.
That's what I'm saying.
They've been there for a couple hours.
Literally, right? I'm trying to tell you.
I'd rather try to eat hardtack.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If somebody threatens you with a Popeye's biscuit, run. I don't
gotta get those things like right out the oven.
Like the last time I was choking, I had to call my local fire department because I have an esophageal constriction, right? I had to call the fire department because I was choking on a peanut butter sandwich.
Woo! Ooh, I thought Gretchen was about to make this Villain's View After Dark, and we're at the 9
No.
Listen, I thought it was about to be some other shit. She's like, it was a peanut butter. I said, oh shit,
we about
sandwich. That's
for a second,
crazy. Sorry.
Oh, we're about to see a preview of Gretchen's OnlyFans.
There are some things that I choke on easily, and other things that I don't choke on. Period.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gretchen After Dark, only on OnlyFans. All right, we got to start this show. We have got to start.
Knock on my door.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hold on, come on, man. Come on, goddamn. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the end of the year show on the Villain's View, and if you expected any of us to act mature, you have tuned in to the wrong video and audio experience, because this is end of the year janky award preview show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Villain's View on GCPR, where every voice matters. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as The Villain, and like I alluded to, this is our end of the year Janky Award preview show, where we will be giving out technical jankies, and we'll be previewing the 8 nominees for Janky of the Year and the 5 nominees for the My Name Caesar Bitch Award for the Badass of the Year. And let's go ahead and get into the festivities by letting me introduce to you our studio guests here. To my immediate right, or your bottom, it's some weird shit. I don't know what the hell's going on. He is the cuddliest teddy bear on this radio station. We know him. We love him. We call him Nate. You all will call him the General Gambit. Gambit, say hello, please.
Hello, everyone. It is I, General Gambit.
Look at him. Now he's short and sweet. Remember when he used to just do hi? He's just like, hi. The fuck? Now
I don't know. I think the eyebrow wiggle at the beginning gave away the highness.
I know. He's like,
Just a little bit.
man, listen, that man is lifted. And he lifted it. I'm not lifted. It is the fucking end of the year show. Ain't that a bitch? But to my bottom.
It would be more weird if I was sober.
All right.
Hold on.
I mean, come on, man.
Listen,
Fair
a sober Gambit. Somebody getting punched in the throat. That's when Gambit started realizing he's 6'5" and some shit. Like, what? Fuck you say to me?
So what'd you say? Kia, bitch!
To my bottom left, and I don't know why she's the bottom on. You know, it's funny. She's the bottom on all 3 of these damn screens. 4, ain't that a bitch? But she is the Barbie Yaga of this show. She is the host of Rules of Nerdquisition. She is the host of Peak Trans. She is she's my sister. I need to affirm that for everybody that needs to hear that shit. This is my goddamn sister. Okay? Fuck with her, fuck with me, and either Barbie Yaga's gonna get your balls or I'm gonna kick you in the face. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my sister, my friend, fellow member of the guild, I know her as Gretchen. You will call her and address her as Trans Gretchen. Say hello, please.
Hello, please. The bottom is where I prefer to be, but I can ride into the sunset. So let's just go from there.
Hey yo! Did she woman's? Hey yo! See? Somebody's gonna get an Ayo. Is this your man's fucking janky?
Ayo.
I promise you. Ayo. The fuck?
Ayo.
Ayo. And finally, to my bottom right or top left, or he's all over the goddamn place. Ladies and gentlemen, he is also a host of Rules of Nerdquisition. He is the host of Helpdesk. He is also the host, co-host of Super Plex Party, which got fucking kicked off last night for the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. Nudity. It was 3 dudes, 2 in boxes, me with a shirt on. It's like, we gonna cancel you for nudity. And then my damn granddaughter vomited on myself. But he is the angriest IT nerd on the East Coast. I know him as Gambit. You will know him and address him as the angry IT nerd. Say hello, please.
You did it again.
First of all, sir, my name is not Gambit.
I'm sorry, I did it again.
Jeez,
Gilbert.
man. Ah,
There's 3
Bruh,
G's
look-
on this
look.
bitch. Sometimes I get y'all mixed up.
I don't give a fuck.
There's 3 G's.
I don't give a fuck.
Listen,
Or as we
Does
say
it
in
say-
German, there's 3.
listen.
Say, look,
you want me to just say
look,
9?
look. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
3.
I don't give a fuck, man.
I don't
I
give a
don't.
fuck.
I give 2.
Don't care.
I give less than 2 fucks. Look,
Hold on.
and let me say hello to the people. Everyone, hello, greetings, everyone. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're feeling great. I hope you stretched. I hope you did your
Pilates.
I hope you did your
Pilates, I was gonna
Pilates,
say
your
that too.
yoga. I hope you drank your
Kegels.
water. I hope
Your
you
Kegels.
stretched. I hope you did everything, and I hope you're feeling
I
good.
didn't do mine.
Hey,
There we
Just
go.
a side note, Kegels work for boys and girls. So remember that, boys. Stop being lazy.
Also,
Do
I say,
and I'm
Kegel.
just going to be honest with you, and I heard this. This is an absolute truth, gentlemen. This is not me making a joke. This is absolutely true. But your prostate gets inflamed, and you are more likely to have prostate cancer if you don't beat your meat.
Kegels do help.
Kegels and
Just saying. Just saying.
Kegels and whack. Kegels and whack. Right there.
Or estrogen.
Hey,
Just saying. That can help your prostate too.
I'm gonna get this fucking
Shrink
soundboard
that girl right down.
Listen, I'm gonna get this soundboard to work. I promise you this. I have sounds, you motherfuckers. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can even get them to work now. Fuck you. I have sounds, bitches. I have sound.
I have sound.
I have sounds, bitches. All right, but we now are. This is our final show of the year. We are sad to see fucking 2024 go, but we're glad the bitch is leaving. Okay, and as we customarily do every year on the 30th and the 31st, we like to have what we call the Jankies, or as it is commonly known, like the Oscars or the Academy Award, the Science, blah, blah, blah. It is the Villains Guild presents the Eat a Jank Covered in Fuck You Sauce Awards for the best of the goddamn worst. Now, there are some awards for Badass of the Year. And that prestigious trophy is called the My Name's Caesar Bitch Award, which is named after the terroristic squirrel that terrorized me for 4 years when I lived in my old house. But much like the Oscars, we here at the Jankies, we have what are called technical Jankies. There's just not enough time in the 2 days we do the Jankies to do these technical Jankies. So I gave one earlier yesterday, which is the You Lion Bitch Award to fucking Jill Stein at Election Cicada. And what we'd like to do tonight, it being our last show, is give more of these Jankies. So, these technical Jankies. So, I would like to start the festivities off with an award I like to call They Still Don't Like You. And the winner of the They Don't Like You technical Janky is Vivek Ramaswamy.
That's
Hey,
fair.
man.
I can support that.
Yeah. You should have fucking learned when Ann Coulter looked you in your motherfucking face, right in your grill meat, and said, I still wouldn't have voted for you because you're in India. That was the clearest indication that MAGA's not going to like you, dude. They're just not going to fucking like you. And then you went and insulted all white MAGA. What? Bruh.
It is
bruh.
me. And
Yes, it's me.
Right.
It's you, but it's mostly you. This man said
technically it's mostly me.
this motherfucker literally
Because
said,
me as a MAGA, not only am I stupid,
I'm
racist too.
I'm racist. This jackass.
You're just a Middle Eastern Indian.
Like,
That can't shed that off.
He had the audacity and gall. The audacity and gall, I tell you, to say that Americans are lazy and it's a cultural issue. That's why we need the HB1 or H1B
H1B visas.
H1B visas.
Yeah.
He said this
Yeah.
while his ass is a first generation American of Indian descent. Bruh. Hey man, take that money. Get yourself a bulletproof something.
Look, that technical janky needs to either be split in two or also shared with every trans person out there who's a MAGA supporter.
Listen,
Trannies
Right.
for Trump, all that stuff. Sorry, come on.
Best- So look at best thing. So look, best thing I can
I
say.
haven't seen them lately. No, I haven't heard
No.
much from them.
No, best I can say, Vivek. They sell the vests on the TikTok shop, so you can go ahead and get you one.
Listen, you better get about 6 bulletproof
Yes,
backpacks.
while we're on TikTok right now.
While we still have TikTok, go to TikTok shop.
TikTok shop.
The TikTok shop.
Right. Sure, right.
Yes, we love the TikTok shop. Somebody actually bought steaks, porterhouse steaks, from somewhere on the TikTok.
Look here, man. Look here, man.
Porterhouse steaks are bad, but I mean,
Jeez.
what about the seafood?
Look
bags?
here, man.
What about the seafood bag?
You
Seafood's from Mars.
So look here, man. What do we do? What the fuck?
Where are we? Right
What in the
Seafood's from Mars.
What?
That's not.
in the entire actual goddamn fuck of all fucks are we
Chaos King
doing?
would like to remind us that squirrels are eating meat now.
We got squirrels eating meat. We got TikTok shops selling goddamn steaks and fucking seafood. We got a surf and turf goddamn special going on TikTok. It's like, Jesus, what the fuck are we doing?
Surf and turf straight to your FYP.
What the fuck are we doing?
Listen, somebody needs some milk. Hold on, let me see if I can get this thing to play, man. I'm gonna see if I can get this to play. Hold on, because I told y'all I got sounds now. Why does this thing want to go to my god? No,
My crows will eat.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Because that's what it's going to be good for. You know, I can understand seasoning packet.
I can
I'm with
understand.
Victoria
Because
on
Lord
that.
knows
No.
some of us need it.
No,
I'm
I
with
can
Victoria
understand.
on that. As someone who has a murder of crows that I do feed, at least in the winter when foraging is bad, yeah, they'll eat anything.
I am getting.
I could throw an old
Yeah.
dirty sock out there and they'd
I'm
eat it.
getting a crow. I'm getting a fucking crow, and I'm gonna name it Boap.
Crows are cool. You can't
Yeah.
own them technically in most states because they're wild animals, but you know, I wouldn't tell on you.
Now see, I need a murder of crows. I need a murder of crows. I do.
Is it owning an animal if it just technically just hangs around?
I just want
with
him to
you?
hang out with
Well,
me.
well, no, I don't own that murder. I would actually say that I belong to them more than they belong to me.
Exactly.
Okay.
They have
But in the
chosen
winter,
as
Yeah.
their
in the
leader.
winter when the foraging is bad,
Hold on.
they are outside my door at 10:30 a.m. like clockwork every day, squawking and boapping until I walk outside with some unsalted peanuts or some boiled eggs or something. They out there every day.
Or you know the
Same for 3 years that I've been in this apartment.
brains of my enemies.
Hey,
Brains of my enemies, whatever. Yeah.
Gresham,
And
why
they-
the hell?
Right.
Why the hell, Gresham? Why the hell did you just try to make a love song out of this shit? They don't belong to me. I belong to them. I belong to the murder of crows. I belong to the murder of crows.
I
I'm
thought.
gonna write that. I'm
So
gonna
listen.
write that song.
No, I thought
Here's
you.
Celine Dion singing.
So no, I
And
thought you were going to go
sometimes-
like the Lenny Kravitz route that said, "They belong to me, and I belong to them."
I could, you know, I mean, you should see me out there with my crow call some mornings. If they're not there, I can just be like, and then they come out of the trees like they were just sitting there watching me like, that bitch better get that call out.
I'll just picture you doing that, and they just popping up like the zombies in the Michael Jackson video, just out of.
They do, and I actually have a little bowl in my kitchen of things that they've left. I've had one drop like a screw at my foot once. I don't know what
Listen.
that meant exactly, but
I don't know, man.
it
All right,
was shiny.
Exactly. They have.
I've got
chosen
a
you as-
bottle cap
Cool.
and some other things that they've
They
dropped
have
at my feet when I'm
chosen
out
you.
there feeding them.
They're gonna
So,
fuck around and drop. They're gonna drop a baby on your ass. This is what we're talking
I don't
about.
call myself I don't call myself the crone of crows for nothing.
Oh, okay. All right. So that is my first technical janky. I think I'm gonna pass it to Gambit to go ahead and give his first technical fucking janky.
I don't. I have.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Go ahead. Listen, end of the year show. We're just
See, all mine are actually contenders for
janky of the year.
yeah, janky of the year because
Fuck it.
Elon Musk has got to be in the running if he's not, because he already is in the running for janky of the year. If he doesn't get that, he's got to get a technical.
All right, I'll give him one.
Because
I'll give him one.
Lord of mercy.
I'll give him one. It's
Gotta be
called,
the janky of the year. I don't know what the
I-
final result. He's gotta be.
Hey, the only one that knows is Angry. He's the tabulator. It's angry and itnerd.com. Like he's the one that tabulates the shit. So I don't even know. I don't, and I won't know
I
until
mean-
Tuesday. Don't say it.
I
Don't
mean,
say.
no.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I mean,
Narthan in the TikTok chat is like, we need a flag of the year.
And not just here's what I love. Here's what I've been loving this too. And I really wanted to chime in the other day whenever we were talking about the Teslas, or whenever we were talking about the Cybertrucks. chest.
Oh, you mean that was the technical janky I was about to give him. Cyber chest.
My Lord.
That man has a cyber chest.
Because I found out there's a county in California that has a Tesla Cybertruck decked out, a police, a DARE program that has it all decked out like a police truck. They don't use it.
Stop playing. Please stop playing.
They don't use it on the street.
Please tell
They just take it to speaking engagements for DARE, the drug and alcohol prevention.
Let me explain something to you. If I was a
But
child,
they have this flashy video that they put up on Twitter.
bruv. If I was a child and Dare showed up in a Cybertruck, I'm going to do black tar heroin that afternoon. I'm going out like, wait a minute, hold on, wait. You want me to get off drugs, right? Yeah. Who was on drugs when they bought that? Oh no, it was given to us for Dare. All right. I saw a crack dealer around the corner.
And you just look at him, it's like, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Okay. Yes. Excuse me.
Give me just a second.
Hold on.
So give me just a second. I'll be right back. Let me go around the corner and talk to the crackhead real quick.
You know what one of the funniest CapCut filters that I've used, to me, I don't care what the hell y'all think. I put this shit up because I think it's hilarious. But one of them, I used it for the guy who had taken like Trump Vance stickers and put them on like a 2019 Charger, like all over, ruined the paint. And the filter was like, if you saw this outside your home, you'd think, oh no, a drug dealer is here.
Okay.
I think that same thing whenever I see that cop car, the Cybertruck.
I'll help you. Hold on.
That same thing. Like, no,
I got you.
A drug dealer is here.
Hey, send them more, fam. I got you. Technical janky. Cyber chest. Winner. Elon Musk. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Okay, there we go. There's my technical janky. Is just the Cybertruck.
I got you. Say no more, fam.
Elon Musk is
the
on,
Cybertruck also
on the chopping block for janky of the year.
Yes.
We'll just take Cybertruck as a technical.
Did anyone think that anything could be uglier and more hated than the smart car?
I honestly didn't. I thought
Aztec was the worst. I did. I thought the Pontiac Aztec was
listen. I thought
like the only cool smart car I've ever seen was the one dude in a meme who painted it like a Little Tikes pedal car.
Listen,
hey, look. The Pontiac Aztec. I thought the Pontiac Aztec was bad. The PT Cruisers were bad, and oh my god! But then the smart cars were.
Yeah,
I thought it was like I thought it couldn't get any worse.
Listen, I'll rock the fuck out of a smart car before I even look at it. Do y'all understand? I said this on this show 2 weeks ago.
Cybertruck, because those things look stupid.
I said this 2 weeks ago.
I mean, nobody wants to drive a douche DeLorean.
Listen, I said this 2 weeks ago. The Cybertruck looks like R2-D2 sperm. I don't care.
And they should be called douche DeLoreans.
This shit should be called. Listen.
I mean, those things. It looks like a Dalek jizz. That's what it looks like. I mean, I'm sorry. It looks like Dalek jizz.
It looked like C-3PO and R2-D2 was doing some shit they shouldn't have, and C-3PO skeeted all over them, and then they put wheels and an engine in it. And it was like.
As somebody who used to go to like church camp and Awana and stuff like that when I was a kid that my parents made me go to, reminds me of those little like soapbox cars you carved out of a block of wood and then you rolled down a racetrack. That's what it looks like.
Yes.
What it fucking looks like.
Oh, you
That's
poor
exactly
soul.
what they look like. Like,
Hold on.
Oh my god.
See, I see at least 3 Cybertrucks a
Zio.
day, and I live in the South.
Hey,
Zio,
Zio.
look here, man.
I had to drop my granddaughter off today, and on the way back, on the way there and on the way back, I saw 2 on the way there and 1 on the way back, and I had to drop her off near Savannah. I'm like, you.
So look here, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, Zio. I am not. I know we both live in the same state. I know you live about a little over an hour apart, but I've not seen one yet. Simply because I kind of know the people here enough to well enough to know that if they roll around in one of those ugly ass shits, they will never hear the end of it.
I'm in Ohio. I've seen, but I'm in Columbus, which I tell everyone it's very queer.
Yes.
It's like little San Francisco is what I call it. I've seen one in my neighborhood, but that's not even as bad as the Wrangler I've seen driving around that has that decal on their passenger side window. It looks like Trump is riding shotgun.
Oh, dear.
Like, bro,
God.
come on,
I've seen
come
those.
on, bro.
Dude,
bro, you gotta stop.
Michael Pruitt said, Michael Pruitt over the YouTube chat said, I particularly like the ripples down the sides because of the shitty manufacturing processes. I'm telling you, Cybertrucks are for guys who never let a woman come. I'm convinced every man that drives a Cybertruck wouldn't know a woman's old face if they saw it in the police lineup.
I live in southern Indiana, and
What's
they're few and far between here. But what's kind of weird is I don't see any of the like stainless steel ones, like the stainless steel coating.
Yes.
Like they've been like at least smart enough to be like, give me it in blue.
You know what? It looks like a El Camino that they put through the parademon process, like in fucking Zack Snyder's Justice League.
It looks like a soapbox racer that somebody tried to build, and they're like, "This is an El Camino," but they forgot to carve out the bed.
So it looks like
This man was a genius.
They
I'm
just
sorry.
put a dumpster on the end.
it.
Put a dumpster on the back.
It looks like somebody.
Genius.
It looks like somebody's first attempt at 3D drawing.
It's supposed to be some kind of futuristic car, right? And it's out here driving around like Optimus Primal.
Like, I mean,
Wait a minute, Optimus Primal is an ape.
exactly.
I know, that's the point.
Exactly.
Like, you put wheels on a gorilla, you got a Cybertruck.
It just hurts.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking.
I mean,
That's what. See that.
So look, it looks like it looks. So look, it looks like a.
I'm like, crikey, there's another one.
It looks like a special needs Decepticon.
Jesus Christ. There's one in the wild.
There is
It's a
no
crikey.
no matter how special that can help that truck. I'm just saying.
We gonna get canceled.
We are going to get canceled.
We gonna get
We're getting-
canceled. Jesus Christ.
We've been
The fuck?
canceled.
We gonna get canceled. Listen, I know the owner of the radio station. They gonna call us in the morning, going, "Hey, that was too far. That was
So look here, man. Look here, man.
special needs Decepticon. That was a little bit too far." Wait a minute. I'm the fucking half owner. What are you talking?
Cybertruck is a fucking GoBot proto form.
Hey yo.
Oh,
Listen.
oh.
The GoBot slander
Throwback.
will cease.
The GoBot slander.
GoBot
No, the
slander
GoBot
has
slander.
not-
So no, the GoBot slander will cease when the GoBots cease. Okay.
Hey,
It has not yet begun.
I'm just
The
telling
GoBot
you.
slander.
So no, you have not. So look here.
It's all fun and games until fucking Michael Bay say, I did it with the Transformers. I can do it with the GoBots. I'm just saying.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
what's he gonna do with Leader One? How's he? How do Leader
Vampires
One?
Vampires over in the YouTube chat. Laura Croft had more curves in the PS1 version than this Cybertruck.
Listen,
I mean, we're talking a bust. We're talking a bust that
Right.
looked like this.
Randall in the Facebook chat said, "Don't disrespect the Cub Scouts Pinewood Derby." hell we doing? Okay.
So look,
Okay.
it looks like a grown-up Hot Wheels.
Gretchen, your first technical janky, please. You're horrible.
I just have to. I just have to go. I'm going to go back. Oh, okay. I'm not going to say the trannies for Trump or any trans person for Trump. I'm going to say the gay guys. Somebody, a friend of mine on TikTok, Chris Paul Rainbows, a non-binary person from Canada, said it best. That the gay men who are anti-trans are like the boatman in the boat from Titanic with the one with Kathy Bates in it, her character Molly, and she's like, I hear people back there. Let's go back. And he's like, Nah, I got my boat. We're good. We ain't going back. Exactly. So my technical janky is to every gay man who's out there like, I'm not fighting for trans rights anymore because I got gay marriage. So why do I need to fight in the trenches anymore? Fuck all y'all.
Hey, can we just be straight up honest? There's a lot of gay white men that are like driftwood. Listen, the LGBTQIA plus can't keep carrying you motherfuckers with them. You like that one dude that's on there, the one with the fucking face that look like if it's lifted one more goddamn time, Candyman gonna be underneath it. Remember him?
Oh my god, I don't even, I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember his name.
That motherfucker, listen, that motherfucker, his worst enemy is not trans women, it's plastic surgeons.
It's a plastic surgeon.
Stop. Don't do it no more, dog. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? His face is fucked up. His face is, and he out here talking about, I just don't understand the new, this is not the gay that I grew up with. Get the fuck out of here, dog. You grew up
and every
with
one of these
face.
people, I want to be like, okay, cool dude. How many trans people do you know, not counting the ones that you see on TikTok? How many do you know? Like,
That's it.
none.
None.
You don't know any. You don't know any.
None. That's what I'm telling you. Sometimes we have to take the driftwood. Like, I just said it in a live yesterday with some black folks. It's like, we can't keep carrying some of these motherfuckers with us. Some of them,
happy early birthday. Happy early birthday, Vampirist. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, look, Vampirist, his birthday's tomorrow? Shit, mine is
oh, well. Happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday from the cast and crew of this goofy ass show.
I love Thomas has a cool birthday. He's like, oh hey, look, my birthday's New Year's Eve, and I'm over here like, yeah. Well, the Challenger blew up on mine.
Nothing exciting happened on mine.
Listen,
nothing exciting happened on mine.
Gretchen's trauma goes down to the basement of hell. Like it's like
January 28th of 1986 when I was waiting for my birthday announcement over the PA in 6th grade, and they're like, "Oh, teachers, please bring all your students to the library," where we watched that shit over and over and over and over again.
Hey.
I mean, we're talking about the same lady who makes a point to have a kill-to-death ratio on the Rules of Nerdquisition on how many actors have died.
Let me explain something.
Okay.
The Challenger blowing up is the reason I am not an astronaut. Because I was going to defy my father. He always said they ain't going to let N-words be astronauts. So I was like, I'll show him. And the Challenger blew up. I said, never mind.
You know, it's weird. I don't know if it's sad or weird, but yeah, it's safer for a black man to be president in the United States than it is for him to be an astronaut.
Ooh.
All right.
Technical janky. Technical janky. This one is I like to call, bet you missed that tan suit, don't you? And the winner is the MAGA folk. Oh, you poor MAGA, Make America Great Again hat wearing motherfuckers. I bet you missed that tan suit now, don't you? Because the video I duetted today, y'all walked around for 8 motherfucking years thinking that a alleged immigrant from Kenya was treating y'all wrong because you were white, and now an actual fucking former citizen of Africa called y'all stupid. That you missed that tan suit now, don't you? I bet you missing that. You listen. I know some of y'all maggots sitting there going, "I'd trade this hat in for another 4 years of Obama. I'd trade my Trump as Rambo shirt if I could get 4 more years of Obama. He didn't mistreat us. Like, I bet your bitches miss. I bet you missed the tan suit. Listen, that's gonna be my picture tomorrow. That's gonna be one of my pictures. I'm gonna have it in the background where it says, "Miss me yet?" A white man called y'all stupid. Listen, it was not a black person. Y'all can stop with this shit about reverse racism and shit. That was a white man that called y'all stupid. Listen, that was a white man that called y'all stupid.
No, technically he called you lazy and stupid.
Thank you. See, Angry, thank you for keeping me on.
I mean,
he called y'all lazy and stupid.
I mean,
I bet you missed that tan suit now. Should have elected the tan woman. Bet you missed that tan suit now.
Well, and yeah, and that's a good. It's a good point because that is his biggest controversy.
A tan.
Yeah, tan suit.
Like I said, I disagree with the drone strikes. I absolutely 100% did. I disagree with them totally, but I was also in the military, so I couldn't say anything. But if you're not arguing on his policies and you're simply arguing on shit like his tan suit or the fist bump or the,
spicy man or spicy mustard. Spicy mustard was a controversy.
I did want to point out this though. With the death of Jimmy Carter today, 100 years old, Obama is the youngest living ex-president. At 63 years old, he is 15 years younger than both Clinton and Trump. And I mean, Biden will be what, 80, 81 when he's out of office. I'm not sure.
Right? Yeah, 82. Yeah.
So he'll be the oldest. But I mean, come on. And this goes back to the kind of side note. You want technical janky? All you ancient ass Democrats in Congress that were like, we want this cancerous old trusty dude to lead this department. We don't want AOC. Die already, okay? Just die or just something. It's that you're like, oh well, the Dem brand is too toxic. Yes, your brand is too toxic. It's time to be progressive. Sit down, shut the fuck up, and let the younger generation take over. We're done with you, but hey, God, let go of the power.
I just wanted y'all to retire. I was just advocating for y'all to get the fuck out of Washington and just go away. Y'all, Gretchen comes out with 3-pointer from another galaxy. She's like, die.
No, I need you all. I need you all to choke on your fucking grape nuts tomorrow. All right.
So here you are. You're just like, hey, there's a lovely estate right here that allows you to live your life, the rest of your life in comfort. You could play golf all day. You could hang out with all of your friends.
That horse pill you take for your diabetes, choke on it.
Jesus
and
Christ.
There she is.
Hold on. Vamper said nut water now enhanced with coolant. Listen, y'all.
So we got the coolant flavored nut water.
We can hear. Yes, we can hear.
I'm playing y'all. I'm playing y'all. Watch this. Hold on. Let me stuff my mouth with chips. I ain't playing with y'all. Nope. No.
That's
delicious chips. Hold on. Even Randall's saying that. Oh my goodness. So, here's the thing. If we're gonna give the technical janky to the Democrats, let's be dead ass honest about it. Bill Clinton is the reason some of y'all still act like y'all do. Sorry. Bill Clinton got y'all out here tripping. That new Democrat look across the aisle shit is not working. That shit doesn't work at all. Like, I get it. Y'all want bipartisanship. But when you are over here with a slingshot and there's White Walkers and dead walkers and dead wolves and a goddamn dead dragon being rolled by the Night King, fuck you reaching over there for? Why? Listen, let me take my hand back. I'm not reaching
No,
across that
I'm
aisle.
with you. And just as a bit of a comparison, as I was reading that article today about the the living ex-presidents, and they were
Mhm.
kind of going down the list. Do you know what George Bush does in his free time? He paints paintings of immigrants. Does that not tell you how far the Republican Party has come just since he was in office? But also, if you remember, he was a champion of immigration. He wanted compassionate immigration. He wanted
Yes.
comprehensive immigration reform.
He came up with a slogan called compassionate conservatism. I thought it was bullshit then. I kind of think it's bullshit now. But
I'm not simping for him. I want to be clear about that.
No, his brother married an immigrant, and they've had George P. Bush, who that was this year. You know what? Fuck that. Technical janky.
If peeing in a bush is your thing, just do it when no one's looking.
George P. Bush gets the award of, for real though. That is the name of the janky. For real though, because George P. Bush, for real though, this motherfucker, who is watched as Donald Trump has insulted his daddy, and his uncle, and his granddaddy, and his grandmama, decided this is the year he gonna try to bend the knee and get Donald Trump's endorsement. Not only did he not get the endorsement, he lost the motherfucking election. Hey, George P. Hey, buddy. Hey, for real though. You know that family loyalty shit? You know, the motherfucker insults your mom. He insults your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunts, your grandfather, your grandmother. You still over here trying to... Listen, you ain't got... For real though? For real though? That's it? That's a thing? You just...
Look,
Trump,
I mean,
endorse me, please. And he lost. The fuck?
The initials GP Bush aren't as bad as being a race car driver named Dick Trickle, but it's close.
You ever sponsored by Viagra?
I mean, seriously. I mean, that should be a technical janky up by itself. Who woke up one day and was like, "Well, our last name is Trickle. We just had a baby boy. Let's name him Richard." Good job.
8+.
I'm telling you right now.
So look, you know,
If I meet a motherfucker named Dick Trickle, I'm gonna leave him alone because the last time I heard about Dick Trickling, it was, I was in a health center because I had to, what I mean,
different story.
He's not. It is not a fictional person. I did not make that up.
I got a technical janky. Got another one. Woohoo! The producers of Squid Game. Hey, look here, man.
I've never seen it.
It's a good show.
I don't have Netflix though, so I can't watch a lot of that stuff.
I just finished watching it, and let me tell you something. Y'all better stop this.
Isn't this where they get people to demean themselves for like menial prizes?
Fucking do.
No.
To do shit, and if they don't, they get sent to the upper room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I mean, but at the end, you get like multi-million dollars, but I think it's like $40 million. $40 million, something like that.
If you win, you get $1 million. If you don't,
it's
fucking die.
45.6 billion won, which is the equivalent of, I don't know, something like $5, $6, $7 million.
I think it's like almost 10 million.
Almost 10 million.
Yeah.
And that second season was on that ass, and I was like, hey, yo, look here. Don't do that again.
$6.3 million is the equivalent.
Hey, here's the technical janky. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. You had my hopes up, and then some bullshit. Hey, don't do that again.
I'm an accountant. I'm sorry, I have to.
I know.
I know you had to do. I know you had to do your thing. Do that. Yeah.
I know. Hey, I'm dead ass.
I got to do the maths.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't do that again.
That's why I said almost 10 because I didn't know the exact math.
Hey, don't do that again. Listen, don't do that again. Just whatever the fuck. Hey, the third season's supposed to come out in 2025. Just leave on a high note, a low note, or a no note. Don't do that shit again. That shit y'all pulled on me this time, I should fuck you up. But I don't know you, and I like Korean dramas anyway. So anyway,
I will
don't do
it
that shit
again.
again.
I will do it again. But that's it.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again. All right. So here's a janky. Here's a technical janky. White women. Hey,
That's not technical janky. That's honorary janky.
I mean,
Every goddamn one of us.
How many more times? Like, maybe that's what we should call the technical janky. How many more times? Like,
Yeah.
when black and brown and native women, when trans women, when lesbians, when all these women are sitting there going to white women, okay, and they're going, yeah, we got it. We're like, all right, now you understand. You're gonna walk in there. You're gonna vote against. You're gonna vote for all of us, and not just in your own interest. Yes, I understand. Do you truly understand? Yes, I understand.
I got you. I got you.
I got you. Don't worry about it. I understand. I got it. I got it. They
Say-
go in,
right,
they
right.
fuck up, and then they come out. Listen, they come out, and the first thing they want to do this year was just the reason they're getting this technical janky is because of that bullshit they pulled right after the election. I heard that 4B women coming down south to beat us up. Don't nobody want your ass. Your husbands don't want you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
I hate to be the bearer of
Right.
bad news, but white women, your husbands want us based on my dating profile responses.
Boom! I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah. But
Listen,
yeah,
Saying.
just
I saw
yeah.
it. I saw it. It came around the bend. I said, "Yep, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes."
I hear the train coming.
I hear it. Listen, white women. Them white women was in there
Rolling
they was
round
really-
the bed.
Listen, they really were out here thinking somebody wanted to fuck with them. Don't nobody want your dumb asses? Like, your own husbands don't want you. You understand that you're property. You're a pair of socks. And you looked at all of womanhood in the face and said, I got it. And walked in there and said, I didn't get it. And then when you got out, you knew you fucked up. You knew you fucked up. So what's the
It reminds
first thing
me of,
somebody
like-
did?
Reminds me of like the Bad News Bears movies of the 70s where the kids in the outfit like, I got it, I got it, I got it. And then it falls like 10 feet behind him.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
Listen, other white women were looking at white women like
Like
So
just
you do it.
like. Listen, my personal favorite was the ones that was calling out white women like on a whole. They're like, you bitches ain't shit. I love
I was in the voting booth looking over at the white woman next to me like, you about to fuck this up, ain't you? You about to fuck
so
this
you
up.
about to fuck this up.
Right.
Why
You-
do
you
I get the
fu-
feeling you're about to fuck this up?
you.
I'm doing my shit. Are you fucking it up? You're fucking it up.
You gonna fuck it
Yep,
up.
you fuck.
So,
Fucking it
You
up.
fucking
God
it up.
damn it.
I get the feeling you about to fuck me over with a sandpaper dildo in my ass. I got that feeling. You about to fuck me.
How many of them literally came up with the reason they were doing it is to protect children from trans people in bathrooms? But you taking your child to a church filled with Pastor Greg who likes little kid legs. Are you fucking really for real right now?
I don't like any trans person in the bathroom with me, but what I love is my child loves Jesus and he loves Pastor Greg, who for some reason thinks he's my little girl's gonna be a runner because she got great legs.
Bitch. Hey, yo, hey, this your man? Hey,
Hey, yo, bitch.
hey, yo,
That's your man. That's your man's. Hey, yo, bitch.
this your man's?
Hey, yo, bitch. It's your man's.
They be like, hey, bitch, hey, bitch, this your man's. When you see when they get busted, they always had a mugshot pastor who's been molesting children since Cadillacs had fins on the back of it is now sentenced to like 55,000 years in prison.
Yes.
Right?
And you were like,
This your woman?
This your woman's.
they be like, hey,
Well,
yo.
that's why I can't
Look, hey,
understand this
Smith.
stuff because I literally had a friend after Jill Stein was removed from eligibility in Ohio. And when I went to vote 2 weeks early, there was a sign on the voting machine that said Jill Stein is still on the ballot. She's no longer a valid candidate. If you vote for her, it's a waste. And I had a friend, ex-friend, who voted for her anyway because she could not, in good conscience, vote for Kamala Harris. And I thought, but you can vote, but in good conscience, you can wipe your ass with sandpaper. That doesn't make sense.
This is why I gave that bitch a technical janky yesterday. Jill Stein's
Yeah.
coming back. I want everybody that's
Of course
watching,
she is.
everybody that's listening, please understand.
Of course, Jeepers Creepers always comes back.
Going to unfreeze her again?
I mean,
Listen,
Jeepers Creepers always comes back.
she's a fucking cicada.
Jeepers
The bitch will be
Creepers.
back. She
Where'd
will
you
be
get the
back.
Jeepers?
And when she comes
Jeepers
back, she's
Creepers.
coming for your money. Please understand. She's coming for your money. All the ideas she has,
No,
she
man. That
cannot get
sounds like a
fucking done.
threat.
Listen, the bitch coming back. She's coming back.
She is coming back. And,
Yeah, she is.
and between then and now, you won't hear one peep from her supporting a Green Party candidate. in local or state
Nope.
government elections, you
Nope.
won't hear it. But the minute the next presidential election comes along, boom, there's
All up in
risen
it.
from the grave. Like
I'm Jill
Castlevania,
Stein.
just coming back from nowhere. It's time for call Simon Belmont, send him in there to finish that bitch off.
This
Right?
is literally the fucking. When I call her an election cicada, and somebody else called her that, and I found it from them, but she is a fucking election cicada. She comes, she gets your money, she promised you some shit. She couldn't even possibly fucking give you, even
Yeah,
if she
she-
won. And then she,
Right?
the bitch is she is the election Kaiser Soze.
She's a 4-year brood. Every 4 years, her brood comes out of the fucking dirt.
I loved how people were like, I can't, in good conscience, vote for Kamala Harris because of what's going on in insert place where brown people are being killed. I just can't support. But you can support Jill Stein, who will tell you, yeah, I got a good idea, and then she disappears. Like, bitch, where was the idea? Like, could we start the idea now? Like, what's up on the idea? Like, she can't.
Okay,
win.
here's a
win.
technical janky. Here's a technical janky. Every motherfucker in the world that was like, harm reduction is not a reason to vote.
Oh, God.
Harm reduction is a reason to vote. Because they're like, I can't vote for Kamala Harris, but, and Trump is bad, so I'm just going to stay home.
Hey,
You know what? I got here's a technical janky for you. Linda McMahon for Department of Education.
Oh, God.
Linda motherfucking McMahon.
Oh, my God.
See, this is what happens when you vote for bullshit and bullshit wins. Let me tell you how this works. Donald Trump is a fucking orange milkshake that is rotting on the fucking hood of a Cadillac that is sitting in a goddamn wrecking yard right now, okay? But inside that Cadillac is a family full of rabid Wolverines. Okay? They're the dumbest fucking Wolverines you ever seen. They keep biting their own fucking right leg because they think it's somebody else's leg. That's how fucking stupid they are. One of those stupid ass fucking rabid Wolverines is Linda fucking McMahon. This bitch ran for fucking the Department of Education in the state of Connecticut and said that she had an education degree, and she didn't. Now she's in charge of the Department of fucking Education.
Yep.
When you vote for an orange milkshake sitting on the hood of a wrecked out fucking Cadillac, it comes with these rabid, halfway blind, all of them got all of their left paws are gone, fucking Wolverines. Linda McMahon is not going to do anything in the Department of Education because the bitch ain't got no goddamn education. But sure, I couldn't in good conscience vote for Kamala. Fucking shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
And these are the type of people that drive Cybertrucks. It's Cybertruck motherfuckers.
Listen, I am still convinced of this. Cybertruck guys who drive Cybertrucks have never made a woman get off. Never. I will continue to say that during this show.
Probably
I'll say it tomorrow.
So guys,
I'll say it on Tuesday.
I'm thinking guys that have Cybertrucks, keep a woman dry. Just keep it dry.
Listen. They come home, and their wife all of a sudden looks like Dune.
Just
Arrakis. Baby, I'm in the mood. I'm not. Why? Arrakis. It's my.
The original Doom.
The original Dune.
The original Dune, yeah.
The spice between my legs, Arrakis.
oh shit.
Look, so for a shameless plug, next week on the Rules of Nerdquisition, me and Gilbert are reviewing the Apple from season 2, episode 5 of the original Star Trek series. I just want to show you guys this. This is how I see Trump supporters, right? And this is just bad. I mean, it's
She
bad.
about to come up with some bullshit. Y'all know that, right? Gretchen,
What? Man, come on, man.
Okay.
Man, come on.
I have never.
Come on, man. What you talking about?
Look,
I mean,
these people,
say-
these orange people with the froze and their little like I'm a minion.
I mean, come on, man.
Out of their ears.
Look at it. Look at it. You better take that goddamn thing off your goddamn head, Thomas, and look at it. Look.
It just screams.
You better lay your eyes on that motherfucker. Look at it. Look.
Make America
Enjoy.
great again. I mean, even around the eyes, like, dude,
Look.
you were in the tanning booth and you had those little eye cups on.
Look around the eye. You see that? You see?
Why does
Look
it
at
look like
it.
Trump? Why does it look like Trump?
Because it's supposed
to.
to. Because, man,
Oh, it dead ass.
The episode is a whole planet of.
it's a whole planet that looks like that. Yep.
And it's called the
Whole
Apple.
planet
That,
called the Apple.
the apple.
Wait a minute. You mean a food that Donald Trump would not be able to explain, let alone eat? Y'all understand? Donald Trump has never eaten an apple in his life, ever.
Well, what the episode is about.
Unless it was covered in bacon and Big Macs.
What the episode is about, though, is a group of people that look like that serve to feed this giant dinosaur-looking thing.
I don't know. There's the fried apple pie.
And that's the whole point of the episode. Kirk and Spock trying to stop them from feeding the giant dinosaur thing, because that's what these cultists do.
That's what they do.
Okay.
So
That's
it
it.
is
There's
what
my
it is.
shameless plug.
You
Yes.
know, we're gonna make the fried apple pie great again.
Here is a technical janky. Enough. That's what it's called. Enough. The name of the technical janky is enough. The winner, whoever the fuck it is giving Donald Trump that bronzer.
Bronzer
I
number
need
48.
I need you to hit the brakes. I need you to hit the brakes, and at the same time, I need you to pull the emergency brake. At the same time, I need you to put your foot down on the outside. I need you to stop. Okay, enough. All right, listen.
I have
That
a feeling
man-
it's the same company that makes the Baby Earl, and maybe we should just take that whole corporation.
Let me
Or
let me see.
or at very
The court.
very least, I did.
You know they're making the
I
baby.
did theater. Blending.
Gambit. You can't blend that. You can't blend that. I saw a video.
You can.
I
You
saw a
just
video.
need a sponge,
Listen, I saw a video.
and you can do it. I have faith in you.
I saw a video with that man today, and all I could think of is, do you remember Bonanza? Remember them cracked old gloves they would wear in Bonanza, like the ones, or like in Dallas where they were like breaking the horse and some shit. The old cracked gloves. Now put a tie on it and give it the president-elect title. Man's enough. Listen. Whoever is selling him that bronzer, if he's putting it on himself, but y'all are selling it to him, y'all need to do like a drug dealer who knows a motherfucker needs to go to rehab. Hey man, don't you think you had enough? Somebody needs to listen. Somebody needs to be called. Somebody needs to be called. Like, hey, your man's over here again. What do you mean? He's in there buying that shit again. But I thought we had to talk a conversation about it. Listen, Melania, he is in front of me. He is asking for a crate of this shit. Do you want to come get him? Don't worry about it. I will send Don Jr. an attic. Click. Like, hey, Donald, hold on. I want to sell you this crate of bronzer, but I got to go back in the back and get it. It's an intervention. They need a bronzer intervention on this motherfucker. He's got to
Sometimes a comment just needs to be called out. And Vampirus, essence of carrot. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's beta carotene.
Oh shit! Listen. Y'all need to pump the brakes. Like if he's putting this shit on his damn self, stop.
There's a technical Caesar award for that comment right there.
There really
I'm
is.
just
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Listen. You got to somebody got to put brakes on it.
Somebody's got to pump the brakes. Somebody's got to.
Somebody got to stop this. Like before, like when he sits down, he's like, "Am I not the bronzer?" Like, hey, Mr. President or elect, don't you think you had enough? Like, you gotta. Sometimes you have to kick them out the bar when they've had too much to drink, and you know they've drank everything in the back. Okay, at this point, you're giving them rubbing alcohol over ice. At that point, you gotta go, hey, man, don't you think you had enough? Don't you think somebody needs to do that with that man's bronzer? He looks like old weather shoes. I'm not playing. He looked like old Italian leather shoes. Like Frederick.
He looked like 40-year-old work boots. But
Jesus Christ!
ain't never worked a day in his life.
That motherfucker looked like. Listen, you know those Red Wing shoes, the Red Wing boots and shit.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
Red
Those
Wing-
like tan leather
Yeah.
boots. Yeah.
Imagine Red Wings boots from the 20s. Now, put a tie on them and elect the president of the United States. Pop the brakes. Hey. Somebody, listen. Be like that cat when the motherfucker was typing and the cat just put their paw on it and put it down. And they try to reach to get it, the cat just put his paw down. Somebody, listen, it's okay. Just when you when you see him,
He can
dip it.
stop the bronzer, but the bronzer can't stop him.
When you
That's
see
from our
him,
TikTok chat.
listen, when you see him go like this to get into the deeper part of the bronzer, just put a hand down. Like, hey, Mr. President-elect. You right now,
See,
you look like,
I get it,
Barron's
though.
grandfather. Like, you gotta.
Look, I get it. There's a learning curve, right? I mean, I've used moisturizing lotions that are toners, right?
Yes.
And they say on the instructions on the back of the bottle, like, make sure you don't use it too heavily on joints. And the first time I used it, I didn't wash my hands as well afterwards. Like, in the middle of my fingers were really like dark brown for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
Like, but I learned my lesson, and I never did it again.
He's never learned.
He just keeps doing it.
He's never learned. I want you.
Of course not.
He's never learned.
But he's got the best brain, the best thoughts. Like, everything I do is so great. Everything I think of, I've got the best
also
words. I've got the best pen. I'm the best.
He also has the worst. He is a bronzer addict. They need to send him to BA.
He loves that.
Anonymous.
He loves that bronzer.
Bronzer's anonymous.
My name, like he has to come in with a fake name. You know, my name's Ted, and I'm an addict of bronzer. Hi, Ted. I just want you to know.
But honestly, I don't think I have that big of a problem with the
my
bronzer.
wife and kids told me.
Everybody always says.
Yeah, like he just.
Everybody always says
No, he's
that I
not
overdo the bronzer. I don't think I overdo the bronzer. I mean, I have a skin condition,
They gonna know
and I
who the
use
fuck
the
he is.
bronzer on it.
Be,
The fucking
be like,
Secret
my
Service
name
agent.
is Ronald Rump.
Look, he can't hide. He can't hide no matter what he does. So he's got to go to his meetings online like this. My name is Ted. I know I have the greatest tan. It's the best tan. But like, you know,
And see, I do
I'm
it.
just here for a little support. I know that everyone loves me. You all love me. I'm so great.
Hold on.
Like-
And see, and I don't think I ever used the tan and bronzer that much. I mean, everybody always seems to think that I do, but honestly, I have so much tan, and I use the tan and bronzer the way it's supposed to be
Hey.
used.
Hey, George in the fucking YouTube chat said there are toners and then there's automotive orange paint and seals. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for stopping by. We're cutting the show short by an hour.
You
Thank
So
can't
we-
even just. What the
And nothing
fuck?
we can do to follow that. We can't
follow that.
We can't follow that.
Jesus Christ.
That was
But I need whoever it is that is selling him that shit. When he comes around the corner, because I know he's going to some oily fucking back alley, and it's like a guy in a long leather coat and bell bottoms and shit with like a fucking with the fucking polyester shirt that's open with the top and like he's got like a cross, Star of David and the crescent and the moon. Like he's like, hey, what do you need? He's like, I need a crate.
You know what? Retailers do this all the time. Retailers do this all the time. Before I got married, I was working at a cookie store as a manager. And we baked a certain amount of cookies every day of different types. And at the end of the day, we sold grab bags to, but there was one lady who never came in until the end of the day and we're selling, just so we can sell our product. We used to pull them off the counter when we saw her coming.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
like, oh, here she comes. Just put them down. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. We're all out.
Here she comes, running down the street. She'll eat all your cookies from everyone she meets. I know it's Cookie Monster.
better go and hide them shits.
Shits.
Better go and hide them shits. Otherwise, she's gonna eat your profits.
You're not coming in for the $10 throwaway bag, honey. At least my other customers come in during the day. You only come at the end. I'm sorry. We can't, you cheap ass.
Let me explain something to you.
No, we're hiding them under the counter and we're like, no, we out. Sorry.
If Donald Trump's bronzer hookup, like his plug, if his bronzer plug ever said no to him, Donald Trump liable hit him with a Predator drone. He's about to kill him. He's about to have the power of Predator drones, and you think it's motherfuckers? Listen, hold on. Randall over the Facebook chat. I've got the most majestic bronze tan ducks in the whole world. Let me reset this fucking show, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the final episode of the Villain's View for 2024, and we are doing technical jankies and a janky preview for the Janky of the Year award. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am joined by
all that other bronzer is trash.
the craziest crew just ever been assembled.
You want my bronzer.
Listen,
Bronzer, bitch.
Let me explain something to y'all. Y'all remember Galaxy Quest?
I have the best bronzer. I use all the best bronzers. There's no other bronzer that I use that's better than the ones I use.
He's joined by you, Gilbert, and two people that refused to buy into the bronzer market.
Kid, I'm neon white.
Listen, if either one,
Absolutely, I glow in the dark.
If either one of you crazy white motherfuckers walked in here looking like looking like boots off of Yellowstone, I'm. Hey, turn your camera off. Turn your camera off. Turn your camera off. We're gonna talk after this episode. We're gonna talk in the end of this, but got to turn this shit off. Why you out here looking like you sunburned?
Cut it.
Cut this shit. You pop the shit in. I'll be in a second. You pop it in the Gretchen in here, looking like Rip's boots from Yellowstone.
Thank you, Aaron, for the compliment in the TikTok chat. It's because my new camera requires me to wear makeup on every time I go on the camera because this camera sees into the soul of every pore that I have.
It really does.
It sees the depths of everything. She has a fork. She probably has like
she had a mole.
She has a 16K camera. Just
fucking camera can see your bone structure.
Pretty much can. So yeah, I had to
the camera can see your thoughts
ever again.
Well, that camera can see your thoughts.
It does see my thoughts.
So as we know, for those of you who have been watching, the 8 nominees for Janky of the Year are Drake, Elon Musk, P. Diddy, Vince McMahon, fucking Black MAGA, MSNBC, Jack Smith, and who in the fuck am I forgetting? I know there's a person I'm forgetting.
Elon.
I said Elon.
No, he said Elon.
Drake, JD Vance, MSNBC,
JD
Jack Smith, Elon, Vince, Black MAGA, and Diddy.
So Donald Trump isn't even on the list this year?
Oh no! That's what I was about to announce. Ladies and gentlemen, you were getting this exclusive on the Villain's View. We now have a Janky Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and change the picture so that you all can bask in the glory of the Janky of the Hall of Fame Janky.
Trump has anything
picture.
to do with it? There will be no glory.
Listen, but we were going to announce that the first inductee into the Janky Hall of Fame is the perennial Janky winner. I mean, we have not gone one fucking year where this man has not picked up at least
the bronzer.
Yes,
The bronzer.
Yes.
Well, except for last year when Slootfoot Green took the title.
Slootfoot Green
took the title last year.
Took the title. She did take it. She did take it. Slootfoot Green kind of ran the pack with them fucked up feet. But Donald Trump has been a perennial threat to win the Janky of the Year every year since the awards started. So he is a first ballot. As soon as we made the ballots, we was like, Donald Trump.
Donnie.
Wait, I got to ask, when are we going to introduce the Janky Lifetime Achievement Award?
We might do that next year.
Okay.
That might be like, yes. And I'm
5 years
wondering-
5-year anniversary for the Yankees is good for that.
The
Yeah.
5-year anniversary for the Yankees, absolutely. We might have a Yankee Lifetime Achievement Award. And if I have any goddamn thing to say about it, it's probably gonna be Slewfoot Green. Never has one person achieved so much with so little. It's for so long. Like she's consistently fucked up. You understand? Do you understand? She is consistently fucked up. Do you understand?
I honestly can't
This
give
bitch
my
has been
opinion
fucked up.
about her because I don't want to visit from the Secret Service.
All right.
Please don't get us arrested.
I have no opinion, Mr. Secret Service Agent
Listen,
Man. I have no
please
opinion.
don't get us arrested. But Slewfoot Green, she might get the Lifetime Achievement Award. Like, chase the person who both chased people who survived a mass shooting
right.
and
Right.
cannot say Gestapo. She says Garbacho.
Pacho. Which is
Garbacho.
Gazpacho.
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 The Gazpacho police.
Gazpacho.
The Gazpacho.
bleach blonde- yes, the bleach blonde, bad built, butch body bitch herself, ladies and gentlemen.
So we got the cold soup cops.
I am calling the Andalusian cold soup and drink made of raw blended vegetables police.
I thought I was just about to shorten it and just call it the cold soup cops.
The
Cold soup cops. There you go. Cold soup cops.
The fucking cold soup cops.
The cold soup cops. Like what?
They're
Listen,
only slightly less competent than the Keystone Cop.
listen, if y'all don't think this bitch deserves a goddamn fucking Lifetime Achievement Award, but the first ballot Yankee Hall of Famer, and it'll probably end up being sometime this summer because we gotta have like six fucking people go in. He is the first one. He is at the top of the list. He has done so much to deserve a fucking jank upside the goddamn head. Like he deserves. Listen, he deserves Diddy's dongs flying at him for the rest of his fucking life. Just like out of a slingshot, just randomly, you know. Somebody
Rocketed.
So no, he needs to set a place on Mar-a-Lago for all that baby Earl.
Speaking of which, back to this technical janky. The technical janky is called slip and slide. Okay, before you can get ready to ask, it's called slip and slide, and the winner is whoever the fuck filled the order. Diddy to get over 1,000 bottles of baby Earl and lubricant in his house. Who are you? Come forward. We must all know who is it that saw that requisition at Amazon, at the USPS, at UPS, at eBay. Who are you? Please.
I'm
step
just saying.
forward.
I have nothing but sympathy for the person working at Johnson & Johnson shipping department who was just like, look, I got rent's due in 7 days. I can't.
So Liz,
I can't ask questions. I gotta
You
just
know,
do this.
So all I
Put it in a
say,
box.
all I say
I just gotta do this.
all I say, the Johnson & Johnson, that sales team, they had one hell of a year.
Listen. them
Like, you know,
motherfuckers
that
was
order
able to
comes
ret-
through.
Oh, yeah, Steven
and that
Sales
doesn't-
was like-
that doesn't raise a question at like Department of Homeland Security or anything.
listen.
Steven Sales
I
was
mean,
like,
I
I am
know
not
it's not
reporting
like a
No.
this. This is
volatile chemical or anything. Like, it can't be
It's
made
like-
into a
it
bomb.
just like-
but I think
Steven
it
Sales
should.
was like, there's no way
I
I'm
think it
reporting
should
this
raise
like,
an
as I'm
eyebrow
supposed
or
to
two.
because it's 25% commission.
Right?
I'm not reporting it.
Yeah, Amazon free shipping is one
I'm just
thing,
putting it in
but
the computer and hoping
this
it
is a
flies.
little ridiculous.
Hold on. I
Exactly.
want y'all to really think about this, though. I really genuinely want y'all to think about this. Could you imagine being the delivery driver of that shit?
Oh God! Just
You get-
just leave the truck.
You
But
get
does the
it-
delivery driver know? He was
I don't
probably
think
just like, hey, I need a partner. I got to drop off these 57 cases today.
Imagine.
I mean, unless
Is
it has like
discreetly packaged.
right.
Discreetly packaged. I mean,
I mean,
I've
most
ordered
of my
sensitive
or
stuff
at least
before.
I've heard most of the stuff comes discreetly packed.
Do you understand? You got one guy on one side of an Amazon warehouse who is packing up 100 bottles of goddamn Johnson & Johnson baby oil. going to one house. On the other side of the same motherfucking Amazon plant is another guy picking up another 100 bottles of goddamn baby oil.
No, man, they're not doing that shit. I can tell you this right now. As somebody
I want to address.
as somebody that's worked in a warehouse, I'm going to put it to you like this.
Have enough of
Fuck that. They didn't put out 100 at a time. They took that shit by the pallet.
Yeah, and I want to address another comment in the TikTok chat. Smoking Hot Mess Jess said, "Cal gone to take him away, and Baby Earl to make him stay." However, I think it goes beyond that, because what I think of is that scene from Spaceballs. Baby Earl doesn't make him stay. It's like, here comes Diddy, pass the altar, down the aisle and out the door. Slide right on by.
Hold on. First off,
Like
fuck
a
you both,
fucked up
because we're not going to
slip
speed past this pallet thing. Because it could fucking happen. There could be a pallet.
Said, no, look here, man. I'm telling you like this, all right?
I'd be mad as
If
fuck.
I'm working at the warehouse, right? I'm at the Johnson & Johnson warehouse, and I see an order here, 1,000 bottles of Baby Earl. Let's
I'm
just
not unpacking it. Just to
said fuck all that. Said fuck all that. Let me just get the
I'm not
forklift.
opening a pallet.
Said no. Let me just get the forklift.
There are
Grab this
12
pallet and
bottles.
just drop it on there like that. Boom.
There's
Put it on the
12
truck, and I'm
bottles.
done. And I'm going to get all the baby powder next.
Listen.
Whatever the next order is.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with
There is 12 bottles per box. 12 bottles.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
At the first box, okay, all right, maybe maybe a lot of people are unmoisturized. They all look like Ashy Larry from the Chappelle Show. Okay, all right, first box. By the time 2 and 3 show up, I'm calling the police. Do you fucking understand? I'm on the phone.
Well, see,
When
and here's the
bottles
thing
2
too.
and 3 show up.
Well, see, here's the thing too as well. Well, here's the thing too. They're probably not even asking any questions like that because one,
I'm just
One.
envisioning Ashley Larry with
no. Here's the thing.
But
I'm telling you like this.
instead of him with the what was it? Newports that he did in the show. He's got a
truck of baby oil. No, but I'm telling you like this. Man. You work in a warehouse, you don't ask no questions like that. You just pack the
No,
shit
you
up and
don't.
go.
I've worked in a warehouse. You pack it up and
You just pack that shit up and
and
go.
also,
I
just
care.
want to say, I know I'm a bit of a dirty girl, but before the whole Diddy story broke, I wouldn't know why somebody would order pallets of Baby Earl. I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't
I
either.
mean,
I wouldn't care either. I would. First thing I think is
I prefer Astroglide. Well, I'm not ordering baby oil.
right. And first thing I'm thinking is
So
that.
I don't know why anyone would want it until I saw that story, and I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Did I
Uh,
not tell you?
the only thing I would think is that ordering that much is it'd be for a retail store. Other than that,
Did I not fucking tell y'all, if I find out somebody is cooking chicken with goddamn baby oil, I'm gonna call the Hague. That's a fucking war crime. So if somebody even told me, oh, well, they use this baby oil in cooking, I'm gonna follow that motherfucker. I'm gonna find out who that motherfucker is, and I'm calling the Hague. I'm calling the International Criminal Court.
And again, I'm gonna echo what Chaos King is saying in the YouTube chat. That sales rep got paid. They
got
don't
paid.
care where it's going.
They don't give two
care.
flying fucks. They don't give
They
two
don't
flying
give two
fucks.
shits where it's
Okay.
going. Nope.
All right. So now that Diddy's in jail, can they come out? I need to see them. I need to see some white guy sitting in front of a microphone, right? With like, I don't know, Gloria Allred or some famous like Mark Gallegos, some famous lawyer sitting next to him and go,
Hello, my name's Alex. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey.
Because he's too busy. He's too busy Scrooge McDucking in his swimming pool full of money.
listen,
Right? Exactly.
I'm the guy that I'm the guy that facilitated the order of the $1,000 of baby oil to Diddy's house.
$1,000.
Listen, if I find out that motherfucker's having a press
$1,000.
conference, I don't give a fuck where it is.
$100,000 worth of
Listen,
baby oil.
I
Right.
don't give a fuck. Wherever that press conference is, I'm there. Listen, Thomas Bishop, GCPR. I do have one question, sir. When that order of baby oil came in, did it ever occur to you that it was going for some nefarious reasons?
Well, I didn't think they were going to like do terrorism. I don't think you can blow up Baby Earl.
But still, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. I saw a $25,000 commission.
He said nope.
Listen, and I'll ask him that. I will ask him that, sir. Did you make? How much money did you make off the commission of this sale?
Well, I made enough to actually put a down payment on a Cybertruck.
Okay. Now that you told me this, did it never occur to you that maybe somebody is trying to make somebody slide down something that they probably shouldn't, and that much Baby Earl is unnecessary for human consumption?
Well, I wasn't really thinking about it.
And I know his lawyer's going to step in and go,
This man is a victim. He is a victim of the nefarious actions of Sean P. Diddy Combs.
I was still going,
Okay.
but you bought a Cybertruck, right?
Do you want to know how much salespeople don't care? So, before I got my, well, not this job, before I got the one I had before, I was interviewing around retail because that's what I did before. And I interviewed for the manager position of a adult toy store. Okay. And I remember having my interview and the lady was like, okay, I just want you to know that like sometimes late at night, the strippers are going to come in after the club and they're going to try and ride the Sibian. And I'm going to need you to stop them. So I just want you to know that there are things that people look the other way for.
I can't find my bucket hat. I can't. Look, fuck that. Here, flag on the plate. Flag, 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 flag. You went from riding a pole to riding a simian. Hey, flag on the flag. All the flags.
I'm just
I'm gonna
saying.
say that's just something
That was
that
told to me in an interview
flag.
that strippers will try to ride the Sibian and you need to stop them. And I'm like,
yeah, no, I ain't doing that.
but no.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
How am
that.
I authorized to stop them?
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, what am I
So
supposed
how-
to do? Like roundhouse kick them out of
What am
the
I
door?
Were you
It's like,
supposed
yeah.
to spear them off of it? What the fuck are you supposed to do?
So what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Give him a Roman Reigns Superman punch? I mean,
Hey,
What do you want me
Do
to
you
do? File
have-
a workman's comp claim tomorrow because I hurt my shoulder after drop kicking a stripper off the Sibian?
Do you have a whip available? Wait, this is
Say.
a sex store. You have a whip available.
wait a minute.
We have
But-
whips
but I-
available.
Right.
But I believe that may be misconstrued as encouragement.
Hold on. Michael Pruitt in the fucking YouTube chat. Wonder if Diddy tipped him. Ba-dum-bum.
Just the tip, though. Just the tip.
and it slid right in.
Michael.
With all that Baby Earl, yeah.
It just slid right in.
Michael, you see this your flag. This flag on the plate. Flag on
Michael
use-
Pruitt got a flag on the flag.
Said Michael got his own flag.
Listen, illegal use of the tip. Right here, buddy. Right here. 15 yards, buddy. 15.
It's
15.
yep.
Illegal use of the tip. 15 yards, buddy. Right there. That's you. I want you to take this. This is yours. 15 yards. The fuck? Okay. Here's one. Here is one. Oh, I've been waiting for this one. Because Matt Gaetz is going to collect some goddamn Yankees tomorrow and Tuesday. I already smell it. I know people in the guild is walking around sharpening their teeth waiting for this shit. So let me go ahead and start the fucking festivities. This one is called Why You Get Fired on Your Day Off. And the winner is Matt Gaetz. But I need y'all to know why Matt Gaetz is a winner for this, okay?
He got that Friday janky.
They have been investigating this nasty piece of shit for a hot minute now, right? This is not a secret. They've been investigating this motherfucker, right?
True.
So-
You can't fire me. I quit.
Listen, Trump wins, and literally the day before this report comes out, he chucks the fucking deuces at the whole fucking Congress. The day before the fucking the report comes out, he's like, "Bitch," and then, hey, can I be Attorney General? Bitch, are you even a lawyer? No, but I just want to be Attorney General. Okay, you can be the Attorney General. Deuces, bitches, and he leaves. Right? He comes under so much fire that he quits again. And now, and I'm not making this up. Please go look this up. Matt Gaetz is on Cameo.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
I'm not making this up. Matt Gaetz
How
is
much?
okay.
Stop.
How much?
I don't know.
That
Give me a
depends on your,
number.
it depends on your
Give me a
age.
fucking number.
17 and under gets a 25% discount.
Bloody hell.
Flag on the play, Gretchen. Gretchen, flag on the play. Flag on the... Listen.
You get a Venmo discount.
Listen, Gretchen.
Say Venmo, you get 50% off.
Flag on the motherfucking play.
If you send me your high school yearbook picture, you get 60% off.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen.
You have to ask. You can't afford it.
He is on...
Verify that your senior pictures are less than a year old, and you get a big discount.
He is literally on Cameo.
My
I'm
God.
trying to explain it. He's on Cameo.
Well, yeah, because you
Why
know
you
what?
get fired on your day off?
Because wasn't he friends with what's his name? I'm
going to go out on a limb and say he's probably on Chatterbait, too.
I think that would be a safe bet.
Do you understand? Megatron in Transformers the movie took a
Santos.
lighter
Thank
fucking
you.
fall. He took a lighter fall than goddamn Matt Gaetz did. He went from congressman to attorney general nominee to the fuck out.
Holy cow, is that correct, George? He's on Cameo for $250?
George Santos?
No.
Matt Gaetz.
Gates.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
Man, at least Santos was on.
I would
for
give him
like
$250 if he went away forever
Hey.
and never came back.
hey, if you would like,
$250, and he will
Oh
say
my
whatever
God.
I want him to.
hey, my name is Thomas Bishop. If you would like a personalized message from me, you ain't got to pay me $250. Just pay me $30. For $30, I will send you a personalized message. If this motherfucker can get $250, if he can get $250 with them charges, I could get 35 or 30 to 35 without them.
I hear your $30 and I'll see you. You want a personalized message from any one of the Villains Guild? I got you for $1.50. I got you for $1.50.
Buy me a pack of smokes.
That's not even a
So
pack
look
of
at me.
smokes.
I'll do it for that bubbly water they sell at Walmart.
So yeah, I'll do it for a bottle of resin. Because I need...
I got 5 on it. Never mind.
Give me an edible that isn't like, aged. Bitch, I'll do it.
It's like, give me a fresh edible.
Look, even if the beer is open, as long as it's not older than 24 hours.
Let me explain this to you. If you give me a good
So listen,
bottle
give
of
me-
beer
Just
and a
said flags for all.
So listen, give me a bottle of resin and a bag of white
Gave
rhino.
ourselves Jankies this time. Whoops.
he's charging $250 and he got them nasty ass charge. I don't have a single charge. $30. I will personalize a message. You want greeting? I'll greet you. You want me to insult you? I will fucking insult you. $30 on Cameo.
That's $50 for the message and $200 for his book.
That's
Right.
actually my side job. I mean, I do write strongly worded, insulting emails to any man who wants to pay $250 a page.
Who is paying?
Hey, where my
this?
pay pigs at? Where my pay pigs at?
Hold on.
Where you
wait a
at?
minute.
Where you at, little bitches?
We miss you too, Chucks, man. We miss you too, man. George said you could also have Matt Gaetz promote your business.
Why?
Hey, what
Why?
if your business is bail bondsman?
Hello, my name is Matt Gaetz, and I would like to promote Gretchen's business today, where she insults petty, bullshit little fuckers like me, who are pedophiles and terrible people. But she likes to
So-
insult them, and she's very good at it. So, yes, please
Gretchen
So, I
got
mean,
go to her
what-
website. Go to her
So, no, I
website,
mean, what it-
www. I didn't quit, or I didn't get fired. I quit.com.
listen.
So no, and well, not only that, what he
business
does,
catching pedophiles.
he promotes a bail bondsman, and then he promotes an ice cream shop. Well, the kids go for free.
Hey kid, you want some candy? Not from you, you nasty
Said,
motherfucker.
"Nah, I'm good."
You get your nasty perverted ass the fuck away, bitch. I read the report. Listen.
In his new
I can see
website,
it. Hi, my name is Matt Gaetz. Have you ever been interested in a large white conversion van with no windows?
Say,
Well, let me introduce you to this year's model.
hey, kid, I have some candy. You want some candy? It's in my van.
Hey, y'all ever remember that episode of Archer where we saw Krieger's van?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what Matt Gaetz' van looked like. The touch of Krieger.
Oh shit.
The fucking touching.
Chris here, chat with the faint smell of baby. The faint smell of baby oil.
Oh my god! And a faint smell of baby oil.
His girlfriend is kind of a hologram.
Listen.
I'm convinced Matt Gates' wife is a hologram.
I have another janky. I have another technical janky. Wrestling fans, you will understand this.
Oh, jeez.
The technical janky is, please go home. Please go home. And the winner is fucking Chris Jericho.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And that's what she said. Anyway.
Listen. Chris Jericho's nipples look concaved. He's like 2 years older than me. Not even a year. I think he's a year older than me. And his entire nipples, I saw a picture of him. His
Like it's
nipples
caved
look
in. It's like it's caved in and it's a okay. All right.
Go home. Go home.
Think almost like
Got
a
on the booty cutter shorts.
like a
40 with a
he,
gun.
he looks like a dented Cybertruck. That's what his body. He looks like a dented Cybertruck.
Wait a minute. He wears them tight ass shorts and I'm sitting there going, Chris, you have a gut. There is
And it's like that.
It
might be
Dude,
time
in
to
like
switch
20
to a
years.
single.
Yeah.
Just stop.
I said, I said, Chris. Said Chris Jericho. I think it's time for you to switch to commentating.
He still comes out there like he's cool. Gretchen, you looking at it, ain't you?
Oh my God! The very first picture that came up is him taking a selfie.
Mm-hmm. Chris Jericho.
Like, bro, I get great cheese on that, and I don't mean in the good way.
Just go home. Listen, get on the bus that we send all the old Democrats. You could just go home. Just go home. Go home.
Yeah, we got one spot
Just
on
go.
the blessed Democrat on the blessed ancient Democrats, and bro, you can get on it. Oh my
You can
God!
sing all the Fozzy you want. Just go home. Go
Oh
the
my
fuck
God!
home.
So don't just go. Don't need you here. Just go.
Just,
Oh my
Just
God!
go.
I knew something was fucked up. I was not looking for this picture. I wasn't. I was looking for something the fuck else.
I need a fucking flag on the plate to throw it. I'm gonna buy a flag.
He flies something.
I wasn't
Jesus
ready.
Christ!
I was not even looking for this picture. I promise.
I got a paper towel. How about I surrender? I surrender. Stop.
Just go home.
Please don't ever do that to me again.
So just
Jesus.
Chris, just go home, Chris. Go home.
Just
Just go home.
how can we miss you if you won't go the fuck away? Go home.
So no, I got another flag. I got another technical janky.
Technical janky.
Here we go. And sticking with wrestling, TNA signing or re-signing Tessa Blanchard. And for those that don't know, and
You guys are out of my depth. I'm out of your depth
no.
at this
This
point. Or you're
one's
out of
out
my
of
depth. I don't
Oh,
even
hold
know who
on.
that
This
person
one.
is.
This one's good. You'll like.
oh
it.
no, this one's good because
Okay.
Tessa Blanchard.
this one.
Okay, how it all originally started is that Tessa Blanchard had a thriving career in TNA and was set to debut in WWE, and then she made a tweet. She made a tweet that said something to the effect of, "Hey, why don't we all support women's wrestling?
Good things will happen.
Good things will happen." And to which somebody responded to her,
Wait. Before you describe, hold on. Do you remember in Excalibur when fucking King Arthur called all of his soldiers and shit before they got ready to go fight Mordred?
"Yep."
That's what it was like. She put that tweet up. No, you're.
She put that tweet up.
And they just started rioting.
And it
was women
the-
wrestling from everywhere.
it opened a floodgate that just a shitstorm, just everything all at once. It just happened, and
tsunami
it started,
of
and it started with one lady saying, "Oh, sort of like how you supported, this wrestler by calling her the N-word and spitting in her face." Oh shit!
Okay then.
That opened up a whole floodgate of just everybody saying is that all the dealings that they've had with her, how she's been bullying her, how they have been, not only just her but other people as well, and all the racist stuff she said and all this other. It opened up a whole shit storm.
I'm gonna find that tweet just so I can put it up, and then I'm gonna put a picture of the end of Excalibur where all the fucking people are riding out with the roses and shit. This is gonna be every woman wrestler in the world.
And it was so bad.
Hold on. The fuck did she just say?
And here's the thing. When she was set to debut in WWE, it was under Vince McMahon.
Yep.
And not no Vince. Vince loves money more than he loves shitting on Janelle Grant. And we got kicked off of TikTok.
We got kicked off TikTok.
Well, hey, it was bound to happen anyways.
What the kind of shit is that? Like,
Due
seriously,
to hold up, it said due to inactivity. What the hell? Oh, come on.
Inactivity.
Try it again, man.
We got to go live again on this because
to go back. This is stupid.
anyways. But
Inactivity. We've been very active, believe us, for the last hour and a half.
I guess it popped up with
2 hours almost.
It must have popped up with the thing to slide over, and I just didn't. It just didn't pop up as a notification on my system. So, anyways, that whole video, that tweet started up a whole shitstorm, and then with Vince loves money. More than he loves shitting on women's head, he loves money, and all of the shitstorm that happened because of that tweet, Vince was like, "Nah, that's just nope. That's a no on that one because that is just too much controversy."
How does bitch get a job?
And so she had been bouncing around from indie to indie show, and still getting booed out of the building. And then she got signed for Women of Wrestling before it debuted, and then got booted out of that one. And then
how do you get booted off of some shit that was shaped around you and it features fucking like they had a Women of Wrestling fucking show on Netflix?
Yeah,
like, you could go back and watch it. One of the women on the old Women of Wrestling was called like Welfare Queen or some shit. Like
yeah,
had characters, and she got kicked off of that shit.
Yes.
How, Sway?
Yeah.
Oh, and can we just throw a technical janky out there for fucking TikTok?
Oh, absolutely. No,
let's do this.
We throw a technical janky. No, a technical janky. No, a technical janky for TikTok for selling the goddamn surf and turf.
Because
well, they get a whole host of technical jankies, but I mean the generalized TikTok. You need to get your ass banned. We're counting down the days. If you don't, and Trump actually convinces the Supreme Court to save you, then
TikTok. and it being like we started off the year with this,
like, bitch,
and we're gonna end the year with you going the fuck away.
Listen, January 1st, I'm gonna put a little counter on every video I make on TikTok from that day on. It's just gonna say 18 days, 17 days, 16 days. The 19th falls on a Sunday. We will be doing a Villain's View show. And I'm gonna have the biggest glass of I have a brandy snifter the size of a fucking vase. It's this big. It's so big I literally had to put it between my fingers to hold it up in the fucking air. I'm gonna fill that with something. Bailey's, goddamn Cavassier, some Erkin Jerk, something. And it's gonna be called The Death of Fucking TikTok. It's gonna be a 2-hour show where we just talk about all the reasons we can't wait for this bitch to die. Like,
Jesus, I'm just gonna get a bottle of the cheapest bourbon I can and drink it straight out the bottle. I'm just like,
listen, I'm gonna be high coming on the show and drunk by the time it ends. I promise you. Oh, listen, we all of us here at the Villain's View will give TikTok technical janky because each of us has a different reason why we want to watch this bitch go out like the Hindenburg. Me personally, in my entire life, I've been told that I've never been told as many times that I am harassing and bullying somebody as I did the 4 years I've been on TikTok. There are people that have known me my entire life that'll tell you harassment and bullying. Yeah, harassment and bullying. Harassment and bullying. The one last night was probably the final straw. Nudity. And the ban was for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Both me, DT, and Angry.
I told you to go put some clothes on.
Listen, me,
basically, yeah.
and Angry.
Oh my
God.
God.
Three of us had on clothing. Three of us had on fucking clothing. Where the fuck? Listen. I have the picture. I have the nudity.
And when he sent me the screenshot.
I'll put some clothes on you.
He said no, and the thing is, when Thomas sent me the screenshot showing why it was canceled, my first thing was like, what in the petty bullshit is this?
Listen, I sent it to DT. DT texted me. It was like harassment and bullying. I said, "Oh no, something different." And I sent it to him. He said, "What?"
It's so back and forth. I've said this before. One of the very first lives I ever did was with my ex-wife, and we were discussing the merits between a side ponytail and a bun. You know, hairstyles.
Yeah.
And I got banned for sexual content for 2 weeks.
Okay, wait a minute.
What?
Did they think you were talking about side fucking versus grabbing
ass fucking?
Doggy style? I don't know what the fuck is that. Like,
I don't know. I don't know. But we were literally talking about. I had a side ponytail in, and then my ex came over and took it out. Was putting my hair in a bun, and I got banned for adult content.
I don't.
She was doing my hair on a live. Yeah, she was doing my hair.
I will not miss being on a panel on a live with a bunch of people, only to have somebody come in the box and go inward, 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 and we all report them at the same fucking time, and nothing.
Nothing.
Or like a return of Monica.
Oh Lord.
How about technical janky for Monica?
Monica. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous because I've literally been in lives, yes, with other trans women, but with like 2 or 3 cis women in the room. People come in and go, "I just see a bunch of confused men." Like, you can always tell, though, right? There's literally more cis women in this live than there are trannies, and you're like, "Oh."
There was a woman.
We're confused. Okay, sure, whatever.
There was a woman about 2 years ago. She called herself Morticia. I called her the oldest goth in the world, right? This bitch put my head on Hitler's body. My head. I still have the picture that she did it. She put my head in front of a swastika on Hitler's body. Adolf would have jumped out of the grave and killed her had he saw that shit. Are you fucking with me right now? Like, are you? Miss you?
Yeah,
stop. The fuck?
Because you know that Hitler was a big champion of black people.
Negroes,
because he loved
you guys.
Yeah,
really
loved you guys. Yeah.
Something about a penis I heard. I don't know if it's true.
That's exactly. Yeah, that's the only reason he tried to conquer Africa, because he just wanted to hang out with you guys more.
This bitch went on a fucking she was the weirdest person I've ever interacted with on that goddamn application, and no matter how many times I reported the bitch, TikTok would go, "No violations." So my face, my very melanated black face, on the body of a megalomaniac with a fucked up mustache, in front of a swastika. No violations? You couldn't find one?
Nothing. I mean, you didn't find nothing. I mean,
the background didn't. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I've heard every possible trans insult you can imagine in my comment sections, and when I report them, no violation. So I just block and delete them. I don't even deal with them anymore because I know TikTok's not gonna do anything.
Every one of us have had a clone account. Every one of us.
I don't have one that I know of.
You do. Trust me, you do. Somebody is walking around with probably your first profile picture. Your first.
I have looked. I can't find one. If anyone can point this out, I got a bounty for you. I'll give you a sincere thank you if you can find it. Heartfelt gratitude.
Attaboy or
Pat on the back.
person.
I'll give you $5 off of a cameo.
Somebody,
Right.
I have more clone accounts than I don't know how many people want to be me. I got like 50 of them. Like if you type in Thomas Bishop or Thomas the Villain Bishop, there's like 11 motherfuckers underneath there. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You got 1 million plus followers. I don't even have 15,000. So I mean,
you got to get over 100,000 before they.
Nobody cares about me. Nobody cares
fuck,
about
they
me.
don't. I'm telling you, somewhere on.
They just send me nasty messages, or like that Darth Vader Emperor video I posted the other day. Some dude was like, "Fictional movie posted by a fictional woman." And I was like, "Says the fictional commenter, user XYZ4578217." Like, I mean, get out of here.
Right.
And oh my God, the balls on people with no content. I will not miss. Listen, I used to joke that women should stop giving out mercy ass because what it was doing was making guys with absolutely no game whatsoever stand next to motherfuckers who can actually attract a woman because we know how to brush our teeth and wash our ass and make them think they're one of us. Like we sit, the rest of us are sitting around going, I'm gonna hit on her. Here comes this guy that he couldn't have game if you handed him a Nintendo and a fucking PlayStation 4. He's throwing around to my man. I can't keep these bitches off me. Excuse me. Look at you, and look at them. Who in the? I used to say, women, stop giving out mercy ass. TikTok does that. TikTok turned that into an art. Oh, you have no personality whatsoever, and you're a piece of shit, and you have no content whatsoever. You can have an account. Hold on, Daddy Big Mouth.
Oh God.
Daddy Big Mouth. Who?
That
listen,
I know who you're talking about.
TikTok should be banned just because I can't be shirtless without getting harassment and bullying, but he could walk around here with some nipples. Some of his nipple is here. Some of his nipples on his back. Some of his nipples on his kneecap. Some of his nipples in the car. Like
that motherfucker looks like a lump of undercooked mashed potatoes, and he just like I'm the alpha male. I'm the
king of your species.
And he's always saying females bow before me. Like, yeah.
Remember when that motherfucker
that almost
said,
made me vomit saying that.
Listen, do y'all remember when that motherfucker said if daddy's got a belly, he packs lots of jelly, and he pulled out like a wad of tins?
No.
Oh my
I've
God!
Never interacted with him. I've never interacted with him just because I've seen people who do. He doesn't stop. You give him one shred of attention, he doesn't stop.
Yes. Yeah. I have the video.
And then he continues to tag you.
Yes.
Over and over. Yeah. Ask 30 Helens.
The women wants the little piece of Daddy Big Mouth.
I will give 30 Helens all the props in the world. She had the stamina and kept going until he shut up. I'd never seen anyone shut him up before. It only took her 3 weeks to do it, but she did it.
He's the biggest serial harasser of women on that fucking application, and he has more accounts than God. The only people that I've ever seen.
Everything Tri-State Big Mouth, Big Daddy Big Mouth, this, that. Oh God.
Now I will miss the fact that Tri-State Daddy Big Mouth decided to go after Austin Foreman and his fucking cult of people. And I'm like, it's a kaiju fight. Who do I pick?
Right.
I was Dr. Serizawa.
I don't want a winner.
Bitch. Listen,
I just want the destruction.
Listen,
is it a kaiju fight though? Do you remember that episode of Star Trek where Kirk and Spock and then they go to this castle and there's like this chick and she's got this little magic wand and there's the guy with her and there's the giant cat in the hallway. Remember all that? Yeah. And then at the end, everything disappears. It's just these two little like Muppet looking things standing on a rock. That's what I'm seeing fighting each other. It's
Yeah.
two Fraggles
Yeah,
fighting each other. It's not kaiju.
Oh,
Don't
God.
even call them.
yeah.
She called him. She
It's a two Fraggles.
She
It's
busted out
Fraggles
motherfucking
fighting each
Fraggles.
other over a doozer building.
Wait a minute, she broke out fucking Fraggles. Do you understand? I have not heard Fraggles in 20 years. Jesus Christ.
Yes,
Gretchen-
George.
Said
Cat's
yes.
Paw, you're correct.
Listen, Gretchen went
So listen, man, listen.
school.
Dog.
That's Earl to Pearl Monroe like shit. God.
Said dog, and you heard it here, only here on the Villain's View. Will you hear this? That's it. Only here
CPR.
All right.
on GCPR.
We got time for one more fucking technical janky apiece, and then we're going into our I don't know, wishes for 2025. So I will start with the Barbie Yaga herself, Miss Fraggle, her goddamn self. Last technical janky and your wishes for 2025.
Last technical janky. I don't know. I don't know that I have anymore. I think I've covered everything. So I'm just going to give my wishes for 20. Just be good to each other. That's all.
Is it? Look at
You know
that,
what?
see?
I mean, the world's bad enough. We all screw up enough. Just be good to each other. We don't need any more of this bullshit. We have enough shit to focus on and enough things deserving of our energy than ourselves.
All right.
That's it.
Angry. Final technical janky and wishes for 2025.
Final technical janky. Mine's going to Ocean Gate for wanting to do another sub to go back down there again. Yeah. Which ironically brings me to my
Try a PS4 controller this time at least.
wired.
You know the 5?
You better get a
Get
goddamn
a-
steering wheel.
Get a wired one.
Steering wheel.
You know.
Get a goddamn steering wheel, damn it. Don't do this.
Maybe call test. Maybe you can get one
So
from
maybe
Cybertruck.
get us.
You can take the Cybertruck with you. Take all the Cybertruck. Listen, you can
Said
build
yes.
all
Maybe
the
just drive the Cybertruck.
You could
Cybertruck.
take the Cybertruck down there.
Take it down. Take it
Here, take it all down there.
Listen, I'm pretty sure
Which-
I am
Ocean
along
Gate
with everyone.
2. Let's hope for the best. Ocean Gate
Ocean
2.
Gate
Cross
2.
your fingers.
Ocean Gate
Ocean
2.
Gate 2. Here's hoping.
Ocean Gates 2. I think we got it this time.
Ocean Gate 2 can't be as worse as the first time, right?
But you know
Ocean
the
Gate
movie.
2. Now we're using Joy-Con.
You know that scene from Return of the Living Dead where the zombie crawls in the cop car after killing all the cops? He's like, "Send more cops." Like, I need to see like a cuttlefish on the CB, like, send more billionaires.
So yeah.
At some
To
point,
Ocean Gate 2.
Titanic
It only goes uphill from here.
Listen, at some point, the Titanic itself is gonna come up and go, "Hey, stop sending these white people. If you don't stop sending these white people down here." Bitch,
So it's
I
pretty
killed
soon it's
white
gonna get
people.
to a point-
100 motherfuckers.
So no,
I need
it-
y'all to stop sending these white people down here.
So no, it'll get to a point where the fucking Kraken will wake up and just say, "Here. Here's the goddamn Titanic."
Just here, hey, bitch. Like the Aquaman's just gonna raise it up and go, "See it?
Said, "Look,
Like
here."
it? I'm taking it back. Like you can have it. Just take it back."
But yeah, which ironically brings me to my 2025 thing, which is stay hydrated.
Gambit,
That's what I got.
Gambit,
Fair.
Gambit,
That's
Gambit,
fair.
Gambit. Final technical Yankee. And your wishes for
The
2025.
final technical janky, I believe, would be CEO. Because we went from them about to get the point because, well, we decided, we can have the power over them, and went all the way to unaliving one of them, and then they went back to exactly what they were doing beforehand.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
And my wish for 2025 would be, let's fuck up that system, that cycle that I just.
Listen.
Let's find a way to to break the system.
I would add to that real quick before Thomas jumps in. Here's my technical janky. The justice system, and you made a video about this earlier, Thomas, where you said the justice system is not blind. I don't want to hear two shits about the tragedy of a CEO being gunned down in the streets, regardless how you feel about that, while we're cheering black men being choked to death for 9 minutes on TV. That's all.
We're letting off fucking killers and calling them heroes, and Robert Brooks just literally got beat to death by corrections officers, and it turns out they had done the shit before. So, my last technical janky is I call it, you done fucked up. And the winner of said technical janky, you done fucked up, is po ass white people. Once again, we were here 4 years ago, and here we are 4 years again, and you motherfuckers still fall. Why do y'all keep acting like the goddamn coyote versus the roadrunner? Why? Why? You know the wall is painted. The only one's gonna be able to run through it is the roadrunner. Why are you trying to walk through it? Run through it. You know that the Acme fucking anvil is not gonna hurt the roadrunner, but you know your dumb ass gonna fall down a cliff. Why do you keep doing it? Y'all gotta let this whiteness go, okay? Class solidarity can happen if y'all stop being white. Please stop. The planet is cooked. Your economy is about to get railroaded up your ass. You about to get tariffed that ass like you would not fucking believe. And yet over and over and over, you keep voting for whiteness. And now a rich billionaire from South Africa and another billionaire who's a first generation American basically told you you're fucking stupid to do the jobs we want you to do, so we need this low wage labor. Are y'all ready to come to the table with these black and brown people now? Are you ready? Are you ready to finally let that bullshit go and go, hey, this shit ain't working? Maybe we should, talk to these poor white people, poor black folks and poor brown folks. Maybe we should have class solidarity. Whiteness is not helping you. I'm sorry. I know it hurts for y'all to hear this, but whiteness ain't helping you. It's not. It's fucking you up. And my wish for 2025 is personal to me. And this is, we'll end the show after this. It has been a very rough year for those of us who walk under the banner of the Villains Guild. It has been a rough year. Okay? One of our own turned out to not be who they said they were. And there was a lot of gnashing of teeth, a lot of hurt feelings. I don't know if certain members will ever speak to me again. And we know at least one member that left. We've had issues with a drunk lawyer from California. He has a personal problem with me, and he has taken it out on my friends. But the one thing that I am so very proud of is the fact that we persevere. Every person sitting on this panel and every person that walks under the banner of the Villains Guild is my family. Okay? You cannot break that. Are we going to hurt each other's feelings? Yes. But forgiveness comes because forgiveness is what we do. We understand we are all broken toys, every one of us. But that does not mean that each of us does not have value in this world. I've said before, I am not the leader of the Villains Guild. I will never claim to be the leader. I'm just the big brother. Okay? What started out as a conversation between two 50-something-year-old men 5 hours apart has become something that is a family, And that family is intricate to everything that I do, and I hope I'm intricate to everything that that family does. Okay? If we're not a gang, so if you want to leave, you are more than welcome to. Nobody is saying otherwise. Here is your engraved invitation. If you do not want to be a member of the Villains Guild, you are more than welcome to walk away with no judgment whatsoever. We will wish you good luck and keep it moving. But for those of us who are here, I want to make this declaration out loud on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. This is my fucking family. Okay? This is my family. We're not going to get along, but this is still my motherfucking family. And as long as I have breath in my body, I will do everything I can to protect it. Every member of the Villains Guild, whether they're the brand newest one or all the way up to Elijah and myself and the founders, this is a family. It's not going to be pretty, but it is still a family nonetheless. TikTok is going to go away. The Villains Guild will still remain. This show ain't going nowhere, and we're bringing on somebody smoking hot. I'm looking dead at you. You're about to become our showrunner. Congratulations to Smoking Hot Jazz. She's about to be our showrunner. But this is my family. These three are the hosts of the Villains View. Always have been, always will be. This is not a one-man operation. All four of us represent this show. We're funny, we're profane, we're smart, we know our shit. And it is a small microcosm of what the Villains Guild stands for. You ain't gotta like it. I am not asking you to. But don't fuck with my family. And I won't have to fuck you up. And regardless of whether or not anybody agrees with that, is completely not my motherfucking problem. So my wish in 2025 is this. This grows. That symbol you see over fucking Gambit's shoulder, that means something. That is you can call it a symbol of excellence, you can call it a symbol of family, you can call it a symbol of villains. I don't care. This is my fucking family. So, fucking with one of them, you get me. Period. We do not suffer fools. We don't. And we will fight to the last for any of us. That is what we envisioned when we first started this, and it will continue long after I'm gone. So TikTok or no TikTok, the Villains Guild remains. And I wanted the three of you to know that having the three of you on this show, especially after everything that happened, has been a great thing. Each of you brings something to this show. And I love y'all. I fucking love this shit out of you. I love doing this show. I literally cannot wait till Sunday. I go, ooh, I get to hang out with my friends. I'm like a little kid. Monday, I'm like, man, I can't wait to do the show on Sunday. And then by Saturday, I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I want to do the show. And then Sunday morning, I get to go, I get to do the show. This is my refuge, and you all are my family. This show belongs to all of us. There is no one person. It's us. And the Villains View will continue on. Ghost Claw Productions will continue to grow. And you ain't got to like it. We really don't give a fuck. So, on behalf of show host Angry, Transgression, and Gambit, thank y'all very much for listening. Thank y'all very much for watching. And thank y'all for giving us the best 2024 radio-wise that we could possibly ask for. And we will see you all in the brand new motherfucking year. So, for the last time in 2024, thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. And we will see you all in 7 whole days in a brand new year. For the last time in 2024, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. And the villains are out. Good night, guys.